Sagittarius, hi, welcome to your read for this week, the last week of November. I'm going to be looking at the tarot for you. These are general energies, so these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like a reading that resonates with you, I'd be happy to do your birth chart with tarot or your reading with the current planets and your birth chart. Because otherwise you just get stuck in tarot world, right? And while tarot is useful, it works. Sometimes the predictions are delayed, right? And as well as you're pulling up a lot of energies here on YouTube, it's better to get your own personalized read. And I know you get a better reading in person, so... yeah, and if you'd like to do that, just reach out on Instagram to request a DM, and I'll respond back to you how to do that for you, Saggy. Okay, let's take a look at the energies. The World card. Something's ending this week. Eclipse vibes. Something's ending, and that is ending here with the challenge of the Seven of Swords. You're leveling up in some sort of situation. The Hierophant. Something traditional, something boring. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Nice and slow in the past. Four of Wands is your strength. Okay, balance. You know it's balanced here. Two of Pentacles here is showing up, supporting your read. What you need to know, the Ace of Chalices, new things are coming. New things that make you feel seen. Not like that Virgo or Cappy you've been dealing with. Yeah. Anyways, let's start your read, Saggy. Here you have this challenge of the Seven of Swords. Now I view the Seven of Swords as like maybe somebody's been cheating on you and you know about it. Why am I getting cheating vibes off Seven of Swords? I normally don't look at this card like the cheating card, although like in some other tarot videos they do. Like I look at this card like leveling up in some sort of situation. I always look at this like gathering resources. Like the Seven of Swords are people here putting their minds together, gathering their resources, their farm animals, and they're doing something, creating something positive with their mentalities, putting all their resources together here. But I don't know why I'm pulling that somebody may be cheating. Okay. Hierophant supporting the read. Yeah, because you want something stable, something that you can see a marriage with someday, maybe. Nice and slow in the past. I feel like these were messages, but maybe in the past somebody was being a little immature here. With these messages of communication. I feel like this energy still contacts you though. Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands here is saying your strength is you know what's balanced. You know how to take care of the fort here, and then you have the Two of Coins here supporting the read. You're here because maybe you want to know if somebody's juggling your energy. Yes, I think so. Fire signs. Well, this is kind of like the earth signs. You might be dealing with an earth sign. The fire signs haven't pulled any of this type of read. Only you, Sag. Ace of Chalices and the things that you need to know. There's something emotional starting here. Is it with you here? Because you have the Six of Wands. So your suggested approach is go with the people that make you feel seen. Maybe a Leo, but it's like the people that make you feel seen. You're starting to realize that those are the energies you want to connect to this week. You have this Hermit in your hopes and fears, so like you're trying to really figure out is somebody cheating on you? Or if there's another energy, if that energy is going to be something that makes you feel good for the rest of your life. Very intense read because now you have the devil up here. And yeah, I'd say that there's definitely the feeling of you figuring something out and being angry, getting angry, very angry. You're internalizing right now, but there's gonna be this burst of anger that comes out of you this week. Maybe I'd be careful with that. Let's pull these oracle playing cards I have here to figure that out. I'm pulling up a lot of anger for you this week, Sag. Why? These cards are going to be able to figure it out like a surgical knife in the OR room. So let's figure it out. What's going on here with your past energy with this Knight of Pentacles? You have portal for the forest, portal for the lovers, and portal for the soulmate. Somebody was acting like they were your soulmate here. Somebody here tied you up and got you lost in this forest of thoughts. You have two very positive cards, but then you have this ugly card of being lost into this. You may have lost yourself in some sort of train of thought that you were spiritually connected to somebody here. And all it was some immature energy in your life. Okay? What's the Two of Pentacles here? What are you trying to figure out in this read here? Portal for the prisms, portal for the living, and the Joker, myth of Kuzo. You're trying to move on. You're trying to really figure out if the energy there that you've been dealing with is playing with your heart, playing with your heartstrings here. And yes, I'd say so. I'd say so because this Joker card comes out, and it's the myth of Kuzo. Now, I don't know who Kuzo is in this mythology, and you know what? I really should read about Kuzo, but I just look at this card and I'm not interested in it. I was interested in, I'd say 90% of the cards in this deck except him. And I'm a Saggy Moon, so if I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to bother. And I think if you're not interested in this anymore, you shouldn't bother because the devil's attached to it. Portal for the living and portal for the prisms. You're living and you're dropping this. It's going to end here. And I feel that that's going to start with the spurt of anger. Maybe this week or next week, you're going to have this spurt of anger here with this devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo, by the way. Or a Taurus is here. And, you know, Sag, when I pull the World card, because the first card is the strongest card in the read, it's about an ending, right? It's about an ending, but it's also about you looking for the Saturnian type of relationship, something that's going to last you. You know, Saturn's the slowest planet out there. It takes 3 years to move out of a sign. This thing here in the past takes 1 day to move out of your energy, and then 1 day to just come back in sometimes. 1 day to just have a change of heart. Now, something Saturnian will last you a lifetime. And it looks good, and it happens. Trust me, I've seen it. So, let's look at the bottom of the deck. What's being hidden from us this week? Eight of Pentacles. Work. Somebody that's going to work on you. If the energy here does not work on doing something with you, or doesn't show you that they're putting work into the best selves, then you already have your answer. No, it's not going to last you. Especially if this energy doesn't have a job. It's not going to last you. But I don't know. Like, you know, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. They don't have to be rich to win my heart, right? They don't have to be, it doesn't matter if they're poor. I'm not trying to make it seem that way, but somebody that's serious about you is going to make sure that they have a good, stable job as well, to make something solid here, to make this world card come true. So you already know if somebody's just kind of like in your energy and they're kind of like a deadbeat, what are they doing, right? Because they're a deadbeat. That means their career house, 10th, is probably like empty. There's nothing going on there, right? And I'm saying that, you could have an empty house and it doesn't mean that you're not going to have a career, but it means nothing's activated there, right? They're not doing anything with that house. So the 4th house looks bad because the 4th house is across the street from 10. What kind of home do they expect to have with you? What kind of life do they intend to have for you? Just think of it that way, right? So like if you want to activate your love life, you got to activate what's across from 7th house. You should know this. 1st house. Activate yourself. Activate the way you look. Start an exercise routine. Start singing. Have fun. I don't know. Whatever makes you, take that. Love yourself. Just loving yourself activates, I feel, that 1st house, right? And that activates relationships. Some people call it manifesting. I say it's just using your planets, using your houses. Gaia, God, whatever you believe in, gave you 12 houses when you were born. Anyway, Saggy, it's enough for the read here. This week, try not to get angry. I feel like there is an anger spurt coming on this week, so take it easy. And I'll catch you guys again next week. Bye, Saggy.